My favorites. The reason being is because it's a classic, right? If you live in Florida, because I'm actually in Florida right now, you know it's a classic because you see it everywhere. You've seen them everywhere. But this is a plant that you can have anywhere in the country. You just need to know that it needs to be winterized. And when I say winterized, you can take it right into your home. It makes for a fantastic houseplant. And of course, we're talking about this gardenia tree. It is a showstopper in or outdoors. We talk about showstoppers all the time, but you don't have to worry about it just being outside. I mean, granted, if you live in Florida or you live in a warm weather state, you can have this outside all the time. You can actually plant it in the ground if you'd like, but you can keep it in its container. And again, it can give you pleasure and happiness during the winter months inside your home. This is a gorgeous gardenia tree. Of course, what you're getting, not only is it a tree, right? Because gardenias typically are a little bit lower. But because Leaf and Petals gardeners, they're expert gardeners, have braided this trunk, you are getting a masterpiece. That's pretty much the long and short of it. It is a masterpiece from ground through trunk to this gorgeous topper. Because look at all the blooms. You know you're gonna be happy just seeing it, but then there's smelling it. So it just keeps going. It is a happy plant no matter what you do. And I love every time we have our show and we have a gardenia plant, this is what Carrie does for me. She makes my day by giving me one of these gorgeous, gorgeous blooms. And the smell is unbelievable. But you know that smell, right? You know it is in so many perfumes, so many fragrances, and for good reason, because it is stellar. This is an $89, $95 plant, but look at what you're getting. So let's just look at it really quickly. This is what you're gonna have after about a year.
Yes.
That is what you get when you get it home. Is that unbelievable?
Look at all the buds on it.
It's already a substantial size, and there are buds that are ready to pop open. So this is a ready-to-go plant. You're spending under $100. I can't believe that. When you really break down that price, there is not a plant with this kind of growth, with this kind of intricate design.
That's right.
That you can get for this price. And so if you're looking for something that you can give as a Mother's Day present, right? Like mom has done everything for you, right? I always look like you always have to do something a little bit extra for mom when the time comes. Or even Easter. If you tell them that this plant is on the way, you will surely make their day, Carrie.
Oh, yeah.
This is amazing.
This really is. I mean, this is a custom hand braided tree, which is wonderful, right? From the beginning, what they do with these baby plants is they grow them in a very specific style. They start letting them just grow up straight, but before they get too mature, what they do is they come in and they hand braid them. And that's what's going to allow it to have that many more blooms on it, because you technically now have 3 plants on one tree. So this guy, by the way, came with it loaded with buds, and the smell is absolutely intoxicating. This has that dark, glossy green foliage. The flowers themselves are velvety white, but you're right, Emily, it is the fragrance on this that is so special. There's a reason they put notes of gardenia in so many perfumes. It's just a really special plant that brings back memories. And we're standing outside now, and it is overwhelming, dare I say, in the best of ways.
In the best of ways.
In the best of ways to have this incredible, incredible fragrance. So yes, this can be used really as a house plant. So if you want to keep it inside the house, it will absolutely bloom inside the house. Just make sure it's getting water, right, and put it in a nice sunny area. But you can put it outside during, you know, those nice warm summer months, and then bring it inside, and it will continue to bloom for you. So it is a statement piece. It's an art piece, you know, just with that custom braiding. But boy, oh boy, the smell.
Yes.
It is, oh my gosh, it is amazing.
And so what's going to happen as your tree like really fills itself out, you're gonna see these blooms pop, and you're gonna think to yourself, okay, how can I get my best bang for my buck? Well, the thing with plants is that it actually loves to be pruned. Make sure you're cutting those blooms off and use them in a fantastic way. If you're looking to rest and recharge, cut those blooms off and put them in your tub with you.
Ooh,
I mean, how
stop it.
amazing
Oh,
is
I'm
that?
so in.
Or if you just want a really great centerpiece, especially for Easter, or maybe you have a